I don't know when this started broadcasting, so I don't know how much of the conversation people watching retrospectively will have heard. So, we're at the start. I don't know when this started broadcasting.
Oh, good.
Hang on. For some reason, the video preview in the background had the audio going, so we're just going to have an infinite loop of Tess.
Oh, no.
Good.
Yeah. Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone.
Tessellating Hexagons.
Tessellating. Ham.
But yeah, we were just about to start on chapter 4, so we hadn't actually gone any places with it. Apparently, we're being viewed by an electrical skateboard. This is news to me.
That's hot.
Okay. Now, how do I... There it is. For some reason, I couldn't find the pop-out chat button, even though it was staring me right in the face. You know how... when you have a face in the face?
No!
Oh. Well, this is peculiar. So, OBS has received a stream chat thing that I have not. But the Twitch doing twitchy streamy things, yes. Also, at some point over the past 2 weeks, we were coming up with a name for the Lisbon lampshade because it's not Lisbon anymore, and we settled on Barza light bulb. But we're not sure whether to spell that with an A or without. Because, you know, Netta Barzilai plus a light bulb, it's the logical... Also, is this Nicholas, or should I say Nico ES, is this the same one as... the same one, but like, do I have two Nicholas followers, or is this just Salicin? Which I only realised, I think, the day before yesterday, after several months of Salicin watching my streams, that Salicin is just Nicholas backwards.
I love you.
No, I know. So I remember absolutely nothing about like what my predictions are supposed to be because it's been so long between frogs of play.
That would be my fault. I know Gunt is supposed to die, but I don't remember in what. Right, Gunt is the Blackened this chapter.
Which I don't know how I feel about this because I don't want Gunter Daddy to die.
Hey, your predictions aren't based on what you want. It's just what you know.
No. But the other wait. Yeah, the one thing that I did notice, and I think this was after the last... Yeah, it will have been after the last Danganronpa stream, because obviously you get an achievement for beating every chapter. What I noticed is that all the achievements pertinent to, like, moving through the game are all, like, TV terminology, which I know because I studied TV at university. So, like, clear the prologue. Ultimate cold open. Chapter 1, a very special class trial, a very special episode. Chapter 2, Sweeps Week. Admittedly, I had to look that up after, like, seeing the other ones, but yeah, that is a TV thing as well. And then Graveyard Slot, Chapter 3. You know, I'm beginning to see a pattern here. Sort of like Potato Jason learning Japanese. So, the Japanese symbol for 1 is a line. For 2, it's 2 lines. For 3, it's 3 lines. Ah, there's a pattern there. And then the symbol for 4 is a fist. Why, Japanese people? Why?
Suddenly experiencing like a lost meme in like descriptive form.
I mean, yeah. It's sort of like speaking Braille, you know, bump, bump, no bump, 3 vertical bumps, 4 bumps in a square.
Makes a lot of sense, actually.
Anycube, I should actually boot up the game. That'd be a very helpful thing for everyone involved. There it is. Red is here. I don't know who's inferring what, to be honest. Oh, does it know? Does it know that I want to stream? It's not. It's looking... Of course, it's looking for a Hat in Time to stream, and I don't have a Hat in Time window open because I'm playing Danganronpa. Danganronpa. clearly that should just be the theme of... Okay, actually, there's a series of thoughts, just before we even begin. And I'm sure people half care about this at best, but... I know there was one stream where I talked in great detail about the plans I had for the Danganronpa fan game. Stuff has progressed further. I have an answer key to the entire first trial. I have a logo now and a name. The logo is not brilliant, I will admit. It was just kind of a proof of concept, I guess. But I'm going to see if I can find... I'm assuming I saved it on here somewhere. You can give live in-the-moment feedback, and then I will start the game, but just... I just want to see what people think, because I know it's budget as fuck, so... I just want to see what people think of it. But yeah. Danganronpa fan game that I'm sort of working on ? Danganronpa alt chaos potentia est. So... That's a thing that is kind of being worked on by me, but I have more important things to worry about. But still. Anyway, I'll just... that's a thing, that is a thing, and... game. Right, so... This being the case... Should I dive right in with Chapter 4, or should I do like a casino thing first just to warm my ass up? Get a nice warm toasty bun. Because I don't actually know what... Oh, good. Good, I'm glad Kokichi's in the background. Also, intimacy events still worries me, by the way. At the very least. I have plenty of coins, so I should at least. I'll just spend on bonus. I'll get down to 800 and then just go into the game. Because I worry about not being able to... Gyoza in the shape of a face. I worry about not having enough means of seizing people during their free times. Good. There's no logic to having lucky chances now that we're not the ultimate lucky student. Also, Heather is dead. I had a feeling that would happen. I will stop when I get down to 800. Oh. You see, Red, that's worrying. Can I call you Red? Is that too informal? Just a pile of sugar? Feelings of ham? Several different thoughts at once? Several different thoughts at once? Hand grips. Someone's student... That totally doesn't look like Makoto at all. And in fact, I'm trying to read the really pixelated, like, Japanese text, and, like, somehow maybe those aren't... I don't know. Somehow maybe those aren't... I don't know. Are you alive? No. Good answer. Well?
What?
Are you back, and are you alive?
I think so. What did I miss?
I bought Feelings of Ham. Actually, that's one of the presents we didn't get. I went to the Mono machine. So what caused you to die?
I think my internet was being weird there for a second. I'm hoping that was a temporary thing. If I disappear again, bye.
I hope so too. Meow. A few days ago.
Hey there. Guess I don't have to introduce myself.
Okay, so we saw this at the end of the last stream, but then I stopped abruptly. But, like, I've heard this audio twice now, and, like, it feels Rantaro. It feels... It molests Rantaro, but I could be wrong. It could just be a different voice entirely. It could be Chihiro Fujisaki rolling up into the cafeteria like, "What's up, motherfuckers?" Because that's totally in character for Chihiro. Oh, hey, it is Rantaro.
I get that.
I could see it, though.
Pretty confusing seeing yourself like this.
Well, he's talking to himself. He's vlogging. I knew he was a YouTuber.
Guess I should start from the beginning. That's the way it is. Now, Monokuma probably already told you this, but just in case, this killing game will continue until there are only 2 people left.
He knows.
Now, the important part.
He knows.
Oh, there is one more thing.
Rantaro is missing so many pieces of important information.
Well, the truth is, this isn't your first.
It isn't his first. He's not a virgin.
Yep.
Anyone who finds out who you are is gonna come for you. So watch your back. Trust no one. And never forget.
Never forget what I did when I said.
This killing game. So you have to win, no matter what.
He wanted this,
No matter what.
and yet he's not the Meistermind. Huh. If you spoonerize the vowels of mastermind, you get mouse demand. Kind of. Live and let the linguini.
That's the one.
I was told I would enjoy this particular chapter. I think it was you, Heartbeat, that told me that I would enjoy this one. I don't remember. Might have been Elliot. Well, it's been so long since I last spanked these chairs and individuals. Spank the people.
Now I have a YouTuber going through my head. This is what I wanted today.
What, the Portuguese Junior Eurovision song?
Yes! YouTuber!
The saddest thing I've ever heard is the demo of that song, performed by a middle-aged Portuguese producer man.
Oh my, what? You need to send me this later.
If I find it, and if it's not, like, geo-blocked. How much of this year's Eurovision did you see? Oh yeah, Correcchio got thinged.
Junior Eurovision, I'm pretty sure I followed all of it. I don't even remember who won. I was just really upset with whoever who won.
It was Russia. But then
What was
adult Eurovision this year, though, we're happy with the result of that.
Yo!
Yes, yes.
Gonta will eat Shuichi. This has become war. No, thank you. Gonta's missing. Clearly he's the culprit. No one's died yet and he's the culprit.
Fuck it.
Oh yeah, Hubby was mentioning, I think it was either earlier today or yesterday, that there's an unused sprite of Mew with, like, a, in quotes, toy.
Hey!
But I'm not your toy, you stupid boy.
Okay.
I'll take you down and make you watch me dancing with my dolls on the Motherbucker beat.
Hey!
Weirdo.
What is this? But
I do love how Tsumugi just sort of just goes with the flow with literally everything. Like, I've been alive for 200,000 years by magic. And she's like, whoa! Rather than, really?
It's spiky.
What?
It's spiky.
What?
Come on, man.
I'll send it to you.
Oh.
yeah,
I'm worried now.
Right?
I say that as if I didn't spend earlier this afternoon just bombarding Super Alex 641 with naked character sprites from Nekojishi. I mean, what?
Huh? Oh?
Like, he has the best reaction to Guardian Tiger from Nekojishi, with just the nude version. He worries me, that child.
Wow.
Oh. Oh! I mean, it's pixelated, so I don't know how you can tell, but...
Yeah.
No.
The edges are spiky.
No.
Always messing around.
Reminds me of that time that Lucajin found the glass corn on the cob dildo on Amazon.
This big problem.
Oh my, that's terrifying.
Oh,
Hang on a minute. No. Kokichi, did Kokichi, you just... Was that a Danganronpa 2 reference?
Could it be?
Oh good, the graffito has expandito. Because that's how tenses work.
Huh?
That's not how you spell cinema.
I prefer Cineminus.
Nah, it's just horse A with random gibberish around it.
wait.
And clearly, it's actually just... It's just an... It's a Chinese crossword, and if you wipe it down with luminol spray, then it actually just says, "Jump in the cack!"
Do you want to die?
My.
You know, after that Bruno Mars YouTube poop.
Because.
Which one, dare I ask?
I forget which song it's based on, but
You know,
the one that's, like, it wasn't originally used, but someone did use it in, like, a 3D model animation of, like, a dragon from either the Elder Scrolls or Dark Souls, and they animated it so it looked like the dragon was singing this song, and it was just glorious.
But
Huh.
But there is an extended version, and it's hellacious. There's nothing more depressing than an unnoticed prank.
I see.
It's like a titty no one wants to fondle.
Oh my.
Relatable.
Excuse you?
Heather, I'm not going to grope your chesticles, much less now because you have a lady friend.
go to never do that.
Quickly too.
Yes, that's it.
Lady friend, I like that. Well, no, yeah, only one is a lady. The other's just a girl. So, like, you know, it works out.
Was he trying to see what that last word could be? Because, like, if you could... Wow, savage. But if you could tell what it says in this state, then what could that last word be then? It has to be cinema.
It has to be cinema.
More like cinnamon.
Could still totally work upside down.
I'm just gonna settle for horse A. Jump in the cack!
Well
The
done.
only thing that doesn't work upside down is the T and the R. Everything else works just
yeah.
fine.
okay.
Wait,
Gonta.
Yeah.
Gonta Daddy has had character development, which means he's definitely about to die. Like, I'm choosing not to read too much into it.
yay! Actually, yeah.
Oh, hi, Monokuma. That was really cute.
Oof.
Oh yeah,
Fall out of the ceiling more often.
we to expand Dong again.
Rise and shine, Earthsign.
Oh yeah, there was death. There are now only 2 children,
Rise and shine, Earthsign.
and they're probably both going to die.
Holding me to that.
Not bad.
Monotaro just exists, apparently.
Monotaro's head is busted. One solid whack should make him remember.
It's like a reference to Danganronpa 2, but not.
Oh.
Ouch! Where am I? Where's Kaoru?
What? Your character's completely different now.
Never mind Kaoru, what about Kamaru?
Wait, when did they all get pacifiers?
Oh, they've always had them.
You. Thank you.
How have I not seen them until now? Well, I'm glad the girl has lasted this long at least.
Come on, remember already.
I love how that's just her character, she's the girl, apparently. But
I mean,
she is more diverse than that. She's some sort of strange pervert, which is interesting.
I know, right? I mean, Danganronpa has always been a series that's been really good about representation, so I'm not gonna say, like, the fact that it's, like, 4 boys and a girl, and the girl's personality is that she's the girl. I'm not gonna really harp on that, because it's actually, like, well handled in everything else, so whatever.
And just
I'm hardly in a position to critique, in other words.
within all of this, I'm just sitting here like, wait, Korekyo had an incestuous relationship with his sister.
Hmm.
The legendary Levystone, the priceless Octobrush, and
These nuts!
a card key, which just so happens to be the motive too.
You're giving us a motive already.
I'm still so confused by these weird, like... A card key. I can't do that anymore.
How nice!
No one can work a carrot to the oh, good. For fuck's sake, Mew, you took something terrible and made it even worse.
You know,
Please wait.
I mean, if I had to guess, because every time we use these, we get more areas of the school, and in those areas we have more, like, ultimate labs.
No can do that!
What if, like, we just saw, like, a vlog from Rantaro. Are we gonna finally see Rantaro's room and thus figure out who his face is?
Huh?
I mean, I feel like that's gonna happen eventually anyway.
Because
I'd assume that'd be Chapter 5. Chapter 5 is usually the one that's things get weird on.
I would have thought so too. Because I don't remember if I said it on a stream or if I just explained it to you,
No
but how...
way.
Or possibly to Elliot, I don't remember. But how Danganronpas have, like, an inside story arc and an outside story arc, and, like... Usually the outside story arc is like prologue, chapter 1, chapter 5, and chapter 6, and the inside is 1 through 4, with a bit in 5. But like, it starts to fall apart around chapter 5, but in a good way. So that's how it works in mine.
yeah, yeah.
Oh good, another flashback flash.
Looking forward to it.
Now, I've been watching Lucajin Let's Play the first Danganronpa game,
Farewell.
and Monokuma's original voice sounds wrong now. I'm so pussy-whipped to this new version.
So long. Farewell.
And you're sure it's not just a mixing thing, right?
It sounds higher pitched. As I said, it's either someone different doing a really good impression, or the same one doing a shit impression on purpose.
I'm worried.
Hmm.
That's true.
But yeah, like watching Lucajin go through the game blind, like I feel kind of vindicated because she's been getting a lot of stuff right as well, and it turns out that it's not just me, just a lot of the fandom is kind of cancerous when people are good at guessing.
Logical. Then
Just because like a couple of weeks ago there was a comment under, I think it was the trial of, like, the first trial of the second game, where someone basically said, oh, this is obviously a fake blind Let's Play. I'm like, that's not true, and it hurts my feelings.
It's okay.
I still don't get it. What's the advantage?
Exactly. I do enjoy this part of each chapter. Like, this is an underrated experience. We get to go to places and use things, and I will totally remember all of the places that there are to go, because it's totally been 50 years, like in that episode of the Powerpuff Girls where everything goes to shit. 50 years. No one else would get that reference, or at least I wouldn't expect anyone else to, but hi.
Heather has lost her will to not live in the past, future, whatever. 50 years.
50 years. Well, yes, Red. I sort of feel sad that there isn't this kind of game mechanic in the one that I want to make, even though, like, I'm well aware that, like, the best I can do by myself is just make the, like, the daily life and investigation segments in RPG Maker, and that's the best I can do. Okay, just from this angle, the map icon makes Maki's room look like a toilet. I mean, for that way around, it's like obviously a gun and a shower head, but like this way it looks like a toilet. So, but yeah. So I would like to make a demo at some point, just like introducing the ultimates of my own one, and that would have to be in RPG Maker for the moment. Though ultimately, I'd like to make it in something a bit more robust, so I could actually make a playable game. Can I do anything here? Can I paint on the scroll? Can I draw a dick pic on the scroll? It's a reference to an actual piece of Japanese art, which I know about because of Animal Crossing. I think it's like the Thunder Dragon and the Wind Dragon or something, I forget. We get some bonus stairs. And that's one thing I like about how, like, the stairs to the next floor are just hidden until they become relevant, so you can't tell, oh, this is the last floor because we've run out of stairs to place, which is kind of a downfall of sorts of the first game, but kind of not. Or the second game, where it sort of wore its heart on its sleeve. Like, oh, hey, there's a bunch of islands, and once you use them all up, it's the end of the game. Well, I'm being pushed in an obvious direction, and what is that actually? Oh, it's Tsumugi's room. I want to see the contents. Wow, this is actually lovely. love how the set piece in the back there took ages. Okay, it wasn't taking ages to spawn in. It's part of an animation. But like, this is a bit extra. Like, goddamn, Tsumugi. Like, wow. Also, we get to hear the beautiful Lie song again, which, like, I'm having Epcot FM flashbacks.
Yeah. Do you want to try?
Sure, why not?
Right.
I'd agree.
But
All right. You can't.
Oh, okay. She's slightly crazy. But, see, I want to destroy your entire lab now. I can. Oh, of course. Just feeds into my earlier conspiracy theory of she went pee in Chapter 1, therefore she's the mastermind. But yes, I would want, like, I would want to get into cosplay, but I just don't have the money or the means or any, or even the reason. Like, I would like to go to cons, but I just don't, because I don't have the money or the time. Actually, this reminds me of Nezumi Castle a little bit from the second game. But, that said, there is an event in London that I'm going to in August, I think it is, and it's just like a retro gaming thing. I don't have a panel or anything, much as I would like one, but I will be there at least. Also, I see a magnifying glass. Have we found our own lab? Also, Maki! How's your sushi? Well, that was a bit...
That sounded hot.
That was a bit too real. Can I stone the door? Okay, we cannot... We can't door! Just, like, a reference that is just awful from my Spyro 2 LP.
All right.
Is it a magnifying glass? Or is it a butt plug? Oh. This is aesthetic as fuck. I like.
That's true.
okay.
Well,
Are there secrets to be had? Is there suspicious haggis? Can I smank? It's like smack and spank, but rolled into one convenient word.
Oh my.
Oh, the clock opened. I invented a chicken.
Oh my.
He's just breaking everything. It's glorious. Also, the chemicals soils shelf straight out of Danganronpa 1. There's just things in places. Okay, spoil me, game. Well, don't spoil me, but, like, tell me what is going
wait a
on.
minute.
I knew it.
That's true.
What if it's just alcohol, though? Whiskey.
What's the point? By the way,
That's a weird thing for the Ultimate Detectives Lab to have.
I see.
It's the kind of thing you'd see from like Sherlock or something, and you know how Japan is it with Sherlock.
True. Squirt it on and spread it round like toothpaste.
That actually sounds really fun.
You don't know?
I kind of want to just truth paste something up now.
Well,
Tess, get over here so I can truth paste you.
No.
Are they just references to the first two games?
got a minute?
Illustrations.
Okay.
Clearly, because Kaede died, we need to steal Kaito's woman, even though Shuichi Kaito is just best chick. Or Tess and Gone to Daddy.
Testing gun to daddy, I can get behind.
Because
A lion and a bear.
Double Maki. Oh, right, bear is... So not as in... Monokuma file! Like... Oh, as in... Wait, hang on. I accidentally made a joke because PH. File.
That's right.
Let's see, that's what I am, so.
Oh. Well, you see, I've been talking to Super Alex 641 about his involvement in... Well, I've started calling it by its name now, Danganronpa Chaos Potentia Est, and I really don't think it's gonna be canon, but there is a scene where he wants to engage sexually with a Monokuma doll. So there is that.
I'm sure you could allude to it.
I'm sure I
You know?
could too. But
Alex no one can find Alex for a whole scene, and then he just comes out carrying a Monokuma with him.
That's true.
And then you just can't tell what Monokuma's saying that's true or not. That'd be fantastic.
You don't know.
so that would be fun.
Huh?
Don't worry about it. Leave it to
Once
me.
again, Ron's Ron shirt was just as bad as Ron himself.
I don't understand.
Huh?
Ew.
I'd say it was a little too raunchy.
Oh! That's a face. That's
By
like
the
a
way.
contemplating Hello everyone, I am contemplating blowjob face.
What?
Ah. Yeah. Got it.
Oh hey, he found the butt plug.
Ah.
Ooh ah.
Of course.
What?
I went to the butt plugger, I was in love with you, bum 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 bum.
Oh.
Well,
I'll have to sing a song that my parents came up with together for you, Tess, later.
Mew ee ooh ah ah ting tang walla walla bing bang.
No, that's your song, clearly.
Meow. Though I did have a dream once. It was a very bad dream, where that same band had done like some other music video, and it was the guy who had the licorice all-sort hair, and it was just one line over and over again. It was just, come on, let's see your face. And then there was some sort of musical stab, and it would just repeat. And the music video was just his head and a load of exclamation marks, and it was just traumatic to experience. Like, you know, like the literal first note of the music that plays when you're running down the side of the building in Speed Highway as Sonic and Sonic Adventure 1? Kind of like that, but less so.
Yeah!
So yeah, that was just a song they'd released, and it was just truly a terrifying experience. Actually, that's a point. I need to remember to look for babies. And where better to look for babies than... I can't do that yet. It'll have to be in the free time segment, I just remembered. But I found a baby on the way here. There was a baby! So we do need to find somewhere to use the levitato. It's a potato that floats. Oh, but also we need to meet in the meat. Like, just climb inside a sausage where all the friends are. Meet in the meat.
Docking?
Oh, no! Don't...
Yeah.
Dear fellow penis havers, please never do this.
You can't tell someone what they can and can't do with their own appendages.
Don't kink shame me. Kink shaming is my kink.
Oh.
Bringing back the
to be
pterosaur
fair,
of rage apparently.
I'm honestly convinced that being shamed for my kinks is a kink of mine, but I'm not even gonna go there.
Hey!
I mean, that sounds plausible. I could kink shame the fuck out of Alex right here and now, but I'm going to not because he's not here to defend himself.
That's fine.
Yeah?
What, what is it you call her?
Well.
My lady friend does that a lot.
That's right.
Which, you know, whatever. It works.
What? Kink shame you? I
What?
sort of half paid attention to what you were
Kink-
saying.
That's
Kink shames me in order to... Whatever. Never mind.
The kink of being humiliated.
Yeah, well, yes, but it's not just any humiliation. It's a special humiliation to see who's the fastest.
A very special punishment! Go on, Daddy.
Hey!
Is he looking?
Bugs are.
He found another baby. Baby.
Hey, Bugs!
Well,
Going to see baby. He's so cute.
top 10 things Gonta has seen.
Number 10. Baby.
Like how Mew's only objection to Atua is that she wasn't his prophet because of her boobs. I'm gonna run through her boobs, right through the boobs. Yay. I'm talking to Kibo even though I'm standing right inside him.
I knew. Yeah.
I mean, that's where I wish I was standing. Or, I mean, with him inside me. Whatever.
Why is Mew's everyone's waifu except for mine?
How about this?
Are you about to tell me that you consider me too gay for waifus? Because gayness is relative, according to Heather. I mean, that's not entirely wrong, but like gay is a personality archetype and not a sexual orientation.
Well, look, are you familiar with trans Twitter at all? That is an entirely true statement there. Help, I'm gay. I can't move, I'm gay. I can't get up, I'm gay.
Oh.
Hold me, I'm gay. Pat my head and call me pretty, I'm gay.
Thank you,
It's a
Kibo.
thing.
I did not even notice this. We must give it the flotato.
Come inside me, I'm gay. Like,
Oh!
it's a thing.
Egg? Oh, hey, it's Lapis from Steven Universe. Gonna sprout some wings. Or it could just peace out, apparently. Okay.
No, go back in the hole. I just put you in the hole. Why are you floating? Go back in the hole.
It just landed.
Oh my. So I'm assuming this is Kaido's, right?
Egg. Egg fact 1. 1 egg is approximately equal to 1 egg. Egg fact 2. Eggs can
I
be,
almost like your dramatic reading of it better than the actual video test.
eggs can be scrumpled, smooshed, and fried. Egg fact 3. Meow! Egg fact 4. You can peel the shells off the eggs to make some delicious chips. That's all the facts we have on eggs now. Join us next week as we take a look at them. Also, this room is full of tessellating hexagons, and I love it.
Oh my. I like this room. It's very nice colors.
The chair looks like a strange butt plug. The rice is strange.
It's a good shade of blue. That's a really good shade of blue. I want
Is
that.
that all right?
No.
That's right.
Kibo is a weeaboo, confirmed.
Yay!
Except he's already Japanese, so what does that make him?
A weeaboo.
Okay.
Look, there are Americans obsessed with American culture. Like,
Aren't those domestic terrorists? Too soon?
yes. Look, it's not your country, it's not your problem. Name one American president right now who would get offended.
The FBI people who are spying on literally every conversation that happens on the internet because America thinks the world belongs to them when it doesn't.
As soon as you mention the FBI, your viewer count went up by 2.
Hi! Can I have some free money, please, American government? I don't live you, I've never been to you, but can you give me some money so I'll stop talking about you? Thanks.
I mean, he's like close enough.
my
You pay him
magic.
hush money, I'm sure he'll leave you alone 100%.
What?
For the most part, until he can get a favor out of you. Why am I making this sound erotic? Never mind.
It's kind of to do with your tone of voice, Heather.
Then I just say it's magic.
Oh, it's magic.
It's magic. Wow.
Actually, no. Right.
Falling phone.
Gravity.
Seriously?
Fish sticks.
What did you say?
I don't even want to know what horrifying scientific thingies need to happen to make that happen. Oh, it's on my
What is
arm.
that?
That's why. I was like, I know. I'll just move my arm and
got
stop
me.
the problem.
Is that all right? Ah. Huh?
Did he eat it?
Yeah. But
Did he summon the Economimal?
Cut it out. You know,
Yes, it's time for butts.
ah.
Which reminds me, they've finally put up the Steam store page for Spiral Scouts. I intend to buy that when it's released, and I will let's play it, and it will be fantabulous.
That already sounds really interesting, but do tell, what is Spiral Scouts, Tess?
It's a puzzle RPG-ish thing made by the Honeypot dev team. But under a different name for some reason. Cantaloupe Kids.
Probably to disassociate themselves from the company that
Thing is
Steam
that
almost threw
the writing
off
of it,
Steam
like,
the other day.
the writing in it is so obviously Honeypot, though. But other than that, yeah, sure.
Is there a really, really hot love fairy?
I mean, I don't know, that there are fruits that look like butts, and then they produce butt juice. There's a lot of swearing, and it's just going to be fun. It's like...
Good.
It's like angry Paper Mario.
That's amazing. Like, just that. Amazing. Please. Yes. In me. Want. Yes.
What was that?
They're not meteorites until they land!
Okay.
It was the dinosaurs. What killed the dinosaurs? The Ice Age! What killed the Ice Age? Football!
People started saying,
Football!
I hear that too.
I am
Unless someone
severely
does something.
disappointed in the
world
English
will
language
end.
that they even bothered, like, doing that. You know, it's a meteoroid, then it enters the atmosphere, then it's a meteor, then it falls, and suddenly it's a meteorite.
I saw
Like,
flyers all over the
what?
city too. They said mankind deserves damnation.
But it looks like that banner says humanity should hell. Like, there isn't enough space for a reasonable number of words there. It says humanity should hell.
I have granted kids to hell.
Oh, yeah. Well, I know what you're referring to, but yeah, that's a thing you've done.
Hold on.
And
That's
it's close enough, right?
No.
What?
Could it be?
Gophers!
but
What?
That's true.
What's that mean?
okay.
I'm terrified that it's called the Gopher Project.
Why?
I don't know. Because
Go for
anything
it.
that hides in holes and steals your balls, just like, you know, hard to
Yeah.
trust that.
Mew, this is not the time for lady cream.
Seems
Excuse you, it's always the time for Lady Cream.
What happened?
Oh dear. More like asterisk, am I right? The danger of being hit by an asteroid, it's an asterisk.
Shuichi. Huh? See? But
Always messing around.
Kokichi, you can just cease.
because well, you know.
Could have bent time and space, and spime and tace, and sime and pace, and other combinations of letters that don't have any meaning.
Seriously? Come on.
It's like the setting of some third-rate anime or game.
Shut up!
Kaito's the only one who gets to talk about space.
Dad.
What did I do? Wait,
I'll commit that to my memory bank.
Hey,
Robophobic.
cause Gonta gentlemen.
You're so dumb.
yeah,
I'm glad that Himiko has had development as well.
like I thought.
See, it sounds like Tsumugi said like I thought, but it also sounds like a thought. Related. Yes?
Oh no, that was it. Just hot.
Oh.
It's hot.
It's no use.
It's no use! Take this. Oh good, it's free time already. Well, I want to find the children. I need to locate the children. I need to locate the children. Oh, one of them's just there. Thank you. That was easy. So I found 2 children already. Like, this is the easiest it's been so far. And this is chapter 4. Like, whomst? Where
Do you think they're gonna put another one in the trial?
I mean, that seems to have been a running theme so far. There's been one in a trial for every trial, so... I'm gonna
As
check...
long as it's only one.
I'm gonna check Tenko's La Bebe, because... Tenko's labia. Kokichi, you can just stop. And I don't think there's been one in, oh, hello. Oh, yes, yep, sure enough, it's just there. This is going really well. There hasn't been one in Kirumi's room yet. But then, there aren't enough in the entire game for there to be ones in random rooms and also the occasional one in every single Ultimate Lab, so... Feet. Now... Would they stoop to putting 2 in the same area? And by that I mean 1 in the inventory lab. I'm not immediately seeing it. Also, there's just a guitar back there for some reason.
I like that. Always need a guitar, even if it doesn't make sense.
One thing I do appreciate, though, is that the hidden Monokumas are, well, apart from the ones in the trial, which seem to vary, they're 3D models, so they really do stand out, whereas in the previous game, they were just sort of flat things that wouldn't even acknowledge when you highlighted them with a mouse, so they're much easier to notice at a glance, which is kind of a plus and a minus, really, but, you know. I'll come back to here later, just in case. I don't remember if
I thought it looked really cool when they just looked like they were part of the art structure, and since everything looks like it's made out of cardboard in these games.
Well, that is also valid.
That building said back there, and I don't know how to feel about this.
Which one?
There was a building that had like these like crisscross beams, but it's spelled out. So I mean, that looks cool.
I have to go back and find this now. I need to go and find a house.
You took a left turn and there was.
Okay.
Then you took a right turn and then a left turn and you end up in here.
Now Shuichi won't stop moving. Like, I'm not pressing any buttons right now.
That building, just keep moving and look up. Oh no, that's right, I'm on a delay. Fudge.
I don't know what that... This is worrying. Like,
it's across the way from the castle.
Like, I've literally turned the keyboard off, and
Oh.
he's moving automatically. Like, this happened during Sly as well. Well,
Dashing.
At least I'm getting levels out of this, but... It won't even let me pause.
Like... Oh, wow.
Oh, wait, no, there we go. So this is fun. Anyway, So, how make go?
A fudge.
Where am I going, and why? How fix? How make fix? Because at the moment he's like backwardsing, but like more like sidewaysing. He's sidewaysing everywhere.
And you're not doing this control, right? You're keyboarding?
Like, I'm not touching my keyboard at all.
Huh. Well, I'm impressed. I'm impressed this happened to you in Sly at the same time, too. Although the one in Sly made sense.
I can't even save! Help!
Only you can help yourself, Tess.
It's stopped now. I don't know why. That was crazy. I'm sad. I'm going to
Crazy!
I'm going to save just in case.
Good.
Okay. I don't know what caused that. Like, there are no other, like, input devices connected to my computer. Like, it can't be someone with a wireless keyboard in another room, because I am the one with the wireless keyboard. It's the only keyboard plugged into my
knight. I am the wireless keyboard in the room.
Now I have become the big one.
Now I have become the big one, Batman.
and there's still nothing in...
keyboard vagina that I was born on.
I'm gonna check every room. We're gonna be here all day, diddly damn day. It feels good to be in control, though. Ha 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 ha. Well, hey, it gave us something to talk about, and it gave me an excuse to turn on the fan in my room, because it's been warmth lately. Spank the beehive. So still nothing in Gone to Daddy's room.
Oh, that's right. This is considered a room.
Yes. Why is
Because
this
it's like a
surprising?
weird, like, hallway. I was like, well, this must be a hallway, but it's not. It's a room. Like,
Well,
duh,
okay.
but never mind.
Well done. Like, why is Shuichi just now noticing things about, like, stuff from Chapter 2 that's been cleaned up? And we just can't go back into the Ultimate Prisoner room ever again. I mean, if any of y'all happen to know where the hidden ones are, like, don't outright tell me, but just tell me if I'm going the wrong way. Because that I wouldn't mind.
You're going the wrong way. The frog you want to capture is over there.
See, I just prefer that the one that gives absolutely no context in Red Mountain, it's just, you're going the wrong way. Well, fuck you too!
So pissed about it, too. And they actually set it up so that there will never be an emerald nearby to that. So they just put in this section of the level just so Tikal can yell at you.
Either I'm blind or there's nothing in the toilet. The toilet. Surely it's just me. You know ASMR toilets ever. Imagine that,
I
though.
mean-
Like, just, like, the sound of a toilet flushing, but, like, lowered to ASMR level, so it is just this careless, moist whisper.
I don't think I particularly want to imagine a toilet moistly whispering to me.
Are you sure about that?
That said, I did listen to an ASMR about... it was a girl who does a lot of ASMR videos, and she was panting and, like, licking the screen and ruff, ruff, like a dog, like a tiny little eager dog or whatever. And you have
Odd.
no idea how many comments were like, I found a new king. It was very strange.
I do have a plushie of Big the Cat somewhere, so there is that. I have plushies
always
of most of
wished I
the...
did.
I have most of the Sonic cast as of Adventure 2, so there is that. Like, everyone from... Okay, Gamma notwithstanding, everyone from Cream onwards I do not have.
Everyone from Cream on words. I like that. Also, wow, what happened to the art studio? This is nuts.
It was repaired. In
This
a
is
bad way.
repaired?
It was
Yeah,
unpaired.
that's the one. Depaired.
Monosuke is dead. How's the Jesus? Oh, Heather, you weren't here for that, were you?
Oh no. What
You
did
weren't
I
here
miss?
for How's the Jesus.
How's the Jesus?
That's more or less how it was as well, like with lots of
Okay.
ease. Just first date with Joseph from Dream Daddy. Like you turn up at the door like, how's the Jesus? Can I go under the floor? Can I walk under the ladder? No, I cannot. I cannot. Step one. Oh, but Heather, I don't actually remember if you said before. How many of this year's songs did you hear from Adult Eurovision, and also how much of the resultage on like Hoomstedly of Yaint?
4, and the only thing I know is the controversy.
Which one?
Something about bribery. Sweden, I
It'd be
think.
it's fun to suspect Sweden, but we have no proof. But
I'm
yeah,
gonna say it's Sweden.
one of the singers from Serbia was like, yo, some guy was buying votes and selling votes and just generally dealing unfairly. And just a response has been, it's Sweden. which would be fun, but I feel like the fandom would have a meltdown if it was true. That's not part of the game, that's someone going plinky-plonky in the background.
Uh-huh.
Well, I'm rapidly running out of places to find hidden children. So... like, well, there's the classrooms, there's the basement, and, like... Kaede's room, except there was one in there in, like, a previous chapter, so I wouldn't expect there to be another one in there. Which is exactly what they want us to think! That was dangerously close to me doing a pathetic attempt of Bentley from Sly, which is something I will never intend to do consciously.
You see, Sly, that's what they want us to think!
Oh god, that's entirely too good. And you threatened me with a good impression of Murray as well, which how can you do these things, Heather?
I don't have the right microphone to be able to get the right lower bass resonance, but the Murray is ready! From the second game, his voice is very different, and listening back to the first game, I was like, oh, never mind, I can't do the first Murray, but when you're playing the second game, I'll properly be like, Sly! These penguins challenged me to a race! The Murray is ready! But we'll get there. Although that's borderline Chris Redfield, and I don't want a Chris Redfield up Murray. He already sounds enough like that.
I think Laura had a porn dream!
Oh no.
See, I had a dream, and I mentioned it in an episode of A Hat in Time, but I don't know if that's been uploaded yet, where I went with her to Newcastle, except not really, and we were singing San Marino's Eurovision song, and then we ordered pizza, and it didn't really happen.
That sounds like you're describing a dream there, Sly!
Well, you see, that's what happens
It's
when
an
you jump
innate
and push the circle button.
phenomenon of the human brain, allowing you to create subconscious imagery within your mindscape.
Jump and push the circle button to dream.
There we go. Jump and push the circle button, then jump in order to dream. You'll be able to regain health and use your lucky horseshoe that way.
Oh!
I'm sorry.
Do I want to know who the J is? Because if it's Joth, I feel like she wouldn't approve. Extra sauce caution. Once I've found the last hidden child, we will get on with the day. You just existing.
The last hidden child is only available after the investigation begins.
But you know I have a fondness for finding the lost Chow, which is just an extra life in every mission except for the one where you're supposed to actually find it. Those are fun.
Isn't there one exception to that rule? Or am I thinking of something else? Kind of like how every character has one lost child that doesn't just require the Mystic Melody.
Well, the only thing I can think of that's like an exception in that regard is I think Pumpkin Hill is the only one where you definitely don't need the Mystic Melody, even though like it helps. But if you're just good at the game, then you can get it without.
Security Hall. Mystic Melody does nothing.
Oh yeah. No, it does. It does. No, it does. No, yeah. Fuck, it's the sunglasses.
You
Shit.
just need the treasure scope in order to.
The thing that annoys me with that one is it took me years, and I mean like until like last year or the year before I found out that actually there was a way of doing that, because I thought what you had to do was like get on top of the boxes and do like the screw kick thing.
The quick screw quick.
The vertical jump thing that the game doesn't teach you about. And like that's really hard to do on the PC version because I'm playing it with a keyboard, and so you know.
Oh, you poor baby.
Like I'm a perfectionist. I want that A rank. It turns out there's just an easy way of doing it in the form of.
Oh, you seriously went after it like that?
That's how I did it for years, and it served me well enough to get an A rank. But I just didn't like to this day. I couldn't tell you where the treasure scope spring is in that mission. I just know that it's there somewhere.
You know the big like B block letters?
Yeah. Oh wait, that's sounding familiar.
It's right in front of the booth.
Oh. Anyway, so I was representing San Marino for some reason, Why? Wait, bear in mind, Alex is Canadian. Why would he represent the UK? And then, of course, Zhao is Portugal. And so, hey, okay. So a three-way in Sweden's dressing room. Okay, but I'll take it because it involves qualifying for San Marino. If that's what it takes to get Sumo into the final, I will do whoever it takes to get to the top. Don't you mean whatever it takes? Yeah, I'll do that too. That said though, I had another dream, it was either last night or the night before, where I went to a nearby town as well, and I was with Alex, and we were in a cemetery for some reason. We were looking for a doctor's surgery, and we weren't sure where it was. We didn't need to go there, we were just looking for it for some reason, and we thought, oh, maybe it's in the rich part of town on the other side of the river. And then stuff happened. Suddenly it was late at night, and we went into a branch of CAX instead, and the basement floor was where they kept the games, except it was like a swamp kind of area from a Nintendo 64 style collectathon, and the upstairs was like lingerie and party supplies, and at some point Alex stopped being Alex and started being Laura instead, and I was disappointed because I was like, but
Sorry, carry on.
But Alex, I was gonna surprise you with a kiss, and now you're not Alex anymore, and Laura, you're not gonna sneak a kiss from me by pretending to be Alex. Which, like, this isn't like any like hidden desires.
Projection of reality.
This is aggressive shipping beyond my control. Because, like, Laura is engaged. Alex is a thirsty kitten, and I'm just... And Steven! Like, why is Shuichi surprised that the library is clean? Like, it's been clean for several chapters now.
According to my research and my aggressive shipping, the code for this safe is 664.
Not 169.
There we go.
But, yeah, either I'm being aggressively dumb or I'm just not finding the last hidden Monokuma. Like, I want to. I want completion. And I will have angry if it turns out I already found it and just forgot.
Oh, Tess, were you able to complete? Yeah, I was able to complete.
Or it could just be that there.
completed really hard.
I found it whilst ranting about not being able to find it. I continued ranting about not being able to find it while I was in the process of collecting it. I'm good at game.
I'm gonna pre.
Oh no, here comes the pre-com.
I needed that, I think.
And from a distance, I thought that box of like, needles was just Cleopatra. So, you know.
What?
How long is someone dead before they're considered a fictional character?
It can't be.
I mean, it would have to be historical fiction.
Actually.
She's threatening me with herbs.
I'm sorry, did you say something about a bio-lizard?
Yes. May I see it? No.
No. Yes. It's a regional dialect.
It's Steam from upstate New York.
Did I say steam? Oh, no, I said ham.
I saw this earlier and immediately thought of Tsumugi Mugi Mugi Mugi.
What?
Tsumugi best go. Oh, that's an opening
I
line.
thought we were having a Aurora Borealis.
Oh, no. It's a regional dialect.
No. Actually,
Where'd this girl with the glasses come from?
Aurora Borealis is what I call
The house is on fire!
Seymour! The house is a house! No, mother.
you can't.
Glasses are just like underwear. You can never take them off.
Okay.
Wait, what?
That's...
Tess, no, you can't do this to me. You can't introduce an idea like that and then just leave it hanging.
It's plain to
Meow.
see.
Is she offended that we're trying to make her not be plain?
Right?
Are we going to blow your cover? Nah.
It's plain to see.
It's plain to see it's a...
That reminds me.
Oh! Thanks for that!
Actually,
Panty.
Wait!
jeez.
She's a moment. She's just an entire moment.
Shuichi.
And that was our first... Wow. Oh, because we did one with Kaede. That'll be why. Anyway, so... Was Tessa's song written by Valentina by any chance? Is Canada one of the Commonwealth countries? I did not know that. Or I wasn't sure anyway. And a Loreen-esque song for Portugal. Sigma, Portugal's on fire! No, mother, it's just a house.
No, mother.
I just like, the house is a house. Oh, did you see that one where it's steamed hams, but the animator changes every 13 seconds?
An announcement.
I don't think I have. Is it like another one of those like animated compilation things?
I don't know if it's... I don't know if it's plagiarized or not. It's like, I don't know whether someone... I don't know if someone took like a whole bunch of different animators and spliced it together, or if they did actually manifest a cooperative... I don't know whether it was done legitimately or not, but I've seen it and it's good. There's a surreal one in there. I like surreal.
Collaboration versus compilation was the terms you were looking for there.
Ah. You can't just blurt out badump.
True. Hey.
Is she going to vomit?
This is cute.
I need you.
In a single scene, we have Alex's relationship with Heather on Twitter. Shots fired.
Are you calling us siblings?
Yes.
Good.
Well.
Just making sure.
I'm calling you incestuous, Korekio.
I'm Karaki. I mean, I can live with this.
I mean, for a time, you had the spirit of a girl inside you, and now it's consumed you in a positive way.
Actually, yeah, that's a good point, isn't it?
And you're also officially dead on the inside. Because of salt.
Yes, exactly.
Oh,
Knackle.
You're right.
I don't even know what this conversation is anymore. Oh, Gonta Daddy.
Are you okay? Huh?
no.
I like how the more you've said it, the less it's become sexual and the more it's become patronizing.
Gonta Daddy.
Oh, Gunta Daddy.
Gonta Daddy.
But the real question is, when are we gonna meet Gunta Mommy?
Oh, no.
Shuichi!
Maybe it's because
What just
Kaeda's already
popped?
dead!
Did you just loudly pop a cherry?
That's true.
Whoa!
Bees.
All right.
Oh.
There we go. Now I properly popped my cherry.
Oh, no.
25, 26, 27, 20.
Maki, you're way too fast. When you really think about it, the universe is impossibly vast.
Kaito, you fucking stoner. Is Uncle sexual? Answers on a postcard, please.
Hey, less talking, more working. What about your sit-ups?
What even is my people viewing,
Kaito?
you know, the words? I don't. The pieces there.
Well,
It's easy
to
to
be
explain,
fair-
saying it not so much.
if Call Me Daddy is already supposed to be very sexual, then Uncle implies, like, 2-on-1 threesome? I
That's
guess?
true.
I'm just too distracted by Kaito going pee. That's
Huh?
always
Somebody walks
suspicious.
in, yeah.
Daddy's home.
And then, like, in through the door walks his brother. Uncle's home. Like, you know, that could work.
Die.
Sorry.
Bucky will murder for her right to see free-range penis.
Sure, whatever.
Which sounds like the title of a YouTube poop.
By the way. Well,
Oh, see, I thought she was gonna say, are you gay for Kaito? Kind of the same question.
weirdo. I don't understand.
I mean, the whole saying uncle business is like that's a very American thing, and you know what I'm like with American cultures. Boobs.
Then,
Is there anything I have? Yes, ma'am.
Nope.
no.
Like I'd know.
She's boob curious.
I...
Hey, Shuichi,
Yes?
you're a boy. How do I make boys like me? Specifically Kaito.
Oh no.
Got it.
Oh!
That was, like, remarkably close to something Red Letter Media might post.
What?
Danganronpa 3 is the most disappointing thing since my son.
You know, something like that.
One of the most disappointing PS1 games of all time.
There we go.
Let's go.
First up, it's Ocarina of Time.
I'd recommend you get yourself a slice of pizza. But is that
Pizza.
slice any good?
Slice any
No,
good?
lol.
All right.
Well, shiggy sauce.
Such three-way shippery.
Let your sweat wash away all your sadness, fear, worry, and hardships.
Forgive him, Father, for he knows not what he scoobut do but do.
Just start moving. The pain will become memories before you know it.
I was expecting you to go the other way with that.
Forgive him, Father, for he
I
knows
don't have
not
anything
what
to
he's
worry about.
scuba-de-ba-ba-ba-ba-diddle-diddle-doo.
Jump on your backpack.
I mean, I'm Kaito Momoto, moving away in the stars.
Hey! No fair, Kaito!
Alternatively, condemn them, mother, for they know exactly what they have done. It's what the Antichrist would say. Because it's the opposite of everything.
What you be doing?
You're hurting the economy.
It'll never not be funny. What's happenstance?
The economy, it crashes. Can I anything to uneat and unreverse poop the stocks? No, the economy shall crash. It hath makled up its mind.
up its mind. The economy may bring joy happy to all people.
If it crashes, I will be depression.
depression.
Hey, everyone gets the reference. Oh yeah, Monodam's dead and I'm sad. He was my baby. Oh. Okay. So, Rankuma does have another eye. Here's an eye.
I have the strangest feeling we have crashed the economy in every stream. Just throwing that out there.
Red bean soup. This isn't quite how this works, Monokuma. Bring back my boy Monodam! How many pieces of meat in their curry? Sliced pork in their ramen?
How many pieces of meat will you beat in heat?
There is an arcade game that is a central plot point in one episode of Steam Universe called Meat Beat Mania.
That's really high?
That said, if and when you— oh dear! Oh dear! He's
Oh dear.
fisting her with his foot! Hello, by the way.
What? Oh no.
But, by the way, Heather, major spoilers and, like, extreme shit has happened in Steam Universe, so if and when you do start watching it, be very careful, there is some heavy shit going on at the moment.
I have been told. That much at least. But
Just please tell me you don't know what the spoiler thing is.
You know what? Somebody probably said it and it never even registered.
Okay, that's good.
So like,
oh, prostitution.
it was like saying like, you know, glamdring is Maherkelberg, and I'm like, okay, that's good to know. What does Maherkelberg mean? And everyone's like, don't say it like that. It's like, you know, so as far as I know, I haven't learned anything.
Okay, Lozzie. Try not to die.
Poor Glamdring though. I really liked her. I guess, even though I've never watched the show.
Also, did we just witness a coat hanger abortion?
Test.
You. 4K, have a good knife. It was chopsticks talking to you.
You make you welcome.
Lucy Karuka.
Carista!
Vaggy?
What the fuck, Tess? No!
No.
No.
You can't do that to
No.
me. I don't know why that reminded me that my mom says hi. What? That good?
That's...
Okay, apparently we've just found a moment.
Okay.
This seems like when we did the nail painting thing, so...
See.
Okay, it's just a thing that's happening.
Well...
Just spending some time with Apple,
You're
though.
right.
Maybe these are the back doors to the relationships. Like, the back door to their back door.
But the back door of the back door is just the front door. Heather, I am not going to entertain your front door.
Does that mean you'd entertain my back door?
Heather!
Yes.
I've never even seen your back door.
We'll fix that one day.
Oh no.
Please.
That's impossible.
No can forgive.
An aptitude model 256 back-facing Vagu.
Oh.
Vagublio, there's the word I was looking for.
Which just reminds me of how I was good at Pikmin 3, unexpectedly so.
Yes, no, you were quite fine at that game. Quite okay indeed.
Come on, man.
It's left my head, so I don't even remember how I was good. I don't want to do that game ever again.
Wait.
Oh, you poor baby. Get back to the first game now, and so you can properly suffer.
I
Like
intend
me.
to.
Really don't get it.
Good, good. That's one of my favorite games of all time, so you better hate it.
Huh?
Okay.
No, it's like a running gag for me that, like, all of my favorite games, everyone thinks something is drastically better than it, except me.
Ah.
Pikmin, Bayonetta,
You're so
Sonic Hero,
dumb.
Sonic Unleashed. Everything is like,
Well, it's inferior to something else.
What is it?
but it's like, no.
No.
Yeah.
We still don't know
exciting!
the relevance of the card key, by the way.
The card key! There, now I did it right.
That's enough!
Kokichi, stop pretending to be a time limit. Oh. Violence, yeah!
Kokichi, what the hell's
I like how Kokichi was willing to just kill someone for the sake of having someone killed.
You were messed up to begin with, but this is a whole nother level of weird. If you keep acting like this, I'm gonna knock your senses back into
Love
you.
how, like, in the first game it felt really deserved when Hina slapped the shit out of Byakuya, but now it's just become a tradition.
You already hit him.
Kaito, please stop.
Who got slapped in the second game?
Reason to
I mean,
commit
besides
violence.
Tato and Tato and Tato.
Okay, Red, that's... okay.
Was
Yeah,
it Kokichi? Koichi? Sorry. No, what's his
Even
name?
minor
Mechanic dude,
aggressions
purple
can
hair.
lead
Sharp-
to
Kazuichi.
atrocities such as murder.
Kazuichi.
I know... I think... Was it... I want to say it was Chiaki against Akane? Could be wrong there.
Maybe...
He's had his face removed. Face off!
You can't!
Huh?
It gets worse the more I think about it. Did she get with Gonta Daddy before I did? I mean, what?
Wait. Himiko, why?
Himiko!
Why are you being so mean
Oh.
right now?
You know. Booyah! What's wrong?
I thought no one else reacted to it as well.
Sure.
Huh?
So that just happened.
Okay.
Gonta Daddy. Just slice Cookie Cheese legs off. Legs off. And then we just go straight to the Daju. Oh, Gonta Daddy is also here. Are we going to experience the tree trunk dick?
Gonta. Hey! Cause Gonta gentleman.
Oh, Gonta
No.
Daddy. Well, I'm glad that we're getting some use out of this room.
Alright!
Especially because the dojo was so underused in the previous two games. But maybe it's used in mine. We don't know that yet.
Gonta wanna help everyone.
Schrodinger's dojo. Shrojo.
What happened? Please. Allow Gonta.
Right.
It's clearly just Shuichi pick up Himiko, and then Gonta pick up Shuichi and just lift each other like weights.
Oh my.
Not good.
Mana mana do 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 do.
Mana.
Do, 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 do. I mean, the dojo from the school appears in like chapter 6 of Danganronpa 2, so there's that.
Okay.
Sorry.
So she needs two boys to act energetically near her.
Alright.
Gonta Daddy.
Okay.
So that just happened.
Is she watching that tree trunk dick of his?
Oh! They're the Powerpuff Girls!
Next up, we're gonna do
Oh,
100
no.
cool magic show poses. Follow along after me. Don't forget to smile.
Specifically
for
the Powerpuff Girls Z.
Yeah,
Yes!
even Gonta agrees.
Okay.
This is precious. And, like, she's got literally the two boys that would go along with this the most sincerely happily as well.
1, 2, 3.
One.
I'm a little surprised that Gonta would be Buttercup, but I'm not complaining either.
Straddling
What's the matter,
broomsticks.
Shuichi? You're slacking on your poses.
It's important to smile too. Smile like Gonta. Smile like gentlemen.
Sure.
One more time, from the top. 1, 2, 3.
Well, there was a lot of important evidence hidden throughout the school in Chapter 6 of Danganronpa 2, so it kind of counts. Well, that's sweet in a very roundabout sort of way. You know, I just realized we're like 80 minutes into the stream and no one's dead yet.
Are we really 80 minutes in?
Yeah.
I'm losing so much of a track of time here.
Anyway, it's once again time to Freef. And like, I kind of want to spend more time with Tsurugi, but like, I don't know what else I could give her. But she is accessible. Oh. Then again, I was so close with Kaito, so I should probably at least Finish him. Finish him!
Finish him.
Kaito, how are your boobs?
Jeez.
Your nipples? Your man penis?
But you know,
Also, we must bring him back down to Earth as he astronauted away by punching Kokichi in the face. In the face! Now, do I have anything that will make him not die? A Hurgus Burgus, but of course. We have feelings of ham. I actually know what else I can give him. Do I have anything that would suit him?
I'm pretty sure he's already wearing that.
Tissues. Or do we have any advice as to what I should give him? Because I want to not fail. Balls. I don't even know what we... I mean, there's... Oh, hey! Clearly this was voiced by one of the characters from Danganronpa Chaos Potentia Est. But, I mean, mini planetarium, that sounds pretty promising. Does he approve of number 95? So someone swash in and tell me if I'm about to do a bad, because I don't want to do a bad. Will suffering happen if I do go with it, though? Because I worry. I'm combing my beard as I wait as well. And my moustache as well. Because apparently my moustache moans when I comb it.
I was just about to comment on that.
Please do, Hearty. Hearty heartbeat. So I'm gonna go with number 95 if we don't have anything better. Mighty number 95.
Oh no. Can you imagine them getting all the way up to that?
I mean, you could take the title screen and just edit it so it's Mighty number 99.
Actually, that's a good point.
Oh yeah, the tentacle machine. Once you use it, you can't live without it.
Mighty number 99! Yeah.
It was number 95. 95. Because you're a German man, I think. Gun of man's passion. Oh, and the belt. We only had one belt, so it was lucky that I had it at all. Okay, Germany approves.
are you serious? Huh.
Yay.
Jeez.
Man Crush Wednesday, Husbando Hump Day.
But you know,
Oh my.
I ship them, is the point.
You ship Monday and Wednesday? I mean, I can kind of get behind that.
Clearly.
hey, so
Then again, there was that pilot, The Weaklings, where every day of the week and every day of the year was its own character, and it was good, and I don't know why that didn't take off. If it didn't. I don't know if it did.
got it.
That sounds cool.
I mean,
Are you making references, Kaito?
but you know, I believe in you.
Well, that's just lovely. Yeah, with a nudge or a punch to the face, either works, apparently. I do like his jacket, though. Like, if I could have one item of clothing from the entire series, it would be Kaito's jacket. Which I think someone
Why
asked
is
that a couple of weeks ago. Like, if... I don't remember... I think it was an item, though, and that doesn't really count as an item. There are better items than that, but...
Yeah, there's the vibrator. Isn't it like Man's Delight or something?
I mean, there's the gun of man's passion, there's the man's fantasy, and there's the vibrating Kokeshi dolls.
I love the fact that they're all for the guys, too. Or at least they're all for, names already escaping me. What's his name? No.
Who are you thinking of, Heather?
Nagita!
Ah.
He's a good.
Once again, I was worried that the music wasn't going to switch back. Oh, Kaito's actually in the immediate presence. Okay, is there anything else that Kaito really loves that I have? He says, with absolutely no frame of reference for what I have on me at the moment. Because we're gonna go for the sex number with Kaito.
Do it.
He emerged nowhere near his bedroom door.
That's right.
Oh. He's coming to my room, or are we going to his room?
Yes.
Either
In
way.
fact,
Do it in Rantaro's room.
Forming together. Oh no.
Do it in Sweden's dressing room.
It's a shame his life was cut short. That's why we need to do it in his room, so that you know, we can all have the three-way that we always wanted. You know.
I don't know why I made Kaido sound like that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Kaido.
Oh, I have 47. I'll give him 47. Milk puzzle. He played Ib as well.
Okay.
Okay.
That's enough!
Huh?
Listen up.
He's moped.
Hey, so...
Ship.
Come on, man.
Trying to lie to me. Come a little closer. Get down on my body. Love me like it was always meant to be. Now you love somebody new. I always knew. So come and give it to me. Yeah.
Open Gangnam Style!
Oh. So he's done with Kaito in chapter 4 what he did with Kaede in chapter 1. He fucks all his friends on first dates, apparently.
That's hot.
Jeez.
No.
You're right.
Come on, man.
I went with the answer that
Listen up.
seemed most like Shuichi's point of view.
Listen up. Hey, so... Keep your chin up.
Yay, chins.
You just gotta follow the path you believe in. You're my sidekick, so don't hold back. Rely on me whenever you need to.
Thank you.
Precious Kaito. Get you a Kaito.
Kaito!
Get to a Kaito who can do both.
Oh.
You doing alright there with that hairball?
No. My friendship has deepened. And we learned how to spacewalk. I did the spaceman boogie. There's 2 different Einsteins. And we got his panties. Good. Good. Wow. That is completely useless. I do not intend to equip it.
This is an announcement.
Monotaro, you're terrible at life.
Hey.
Good scream.
Taro.
Oh.
Ow.
Meow.
Oh, I
Hey.
forgot. Actually sent you the dildo. You can't see the spikes surrounding that? Oh, maybe Discord's just too dark. You'll have to
Well,
open that up.
I'm
in
not going to
another
zoom in
window
on
or
it
something.
live on stream.
You should though. Spikes look good.
Jeez.
Yeah, I don't wonder what purpose they
That
serve
is
though.
not funny.
Anyway.
Please stop!
Love how Kibo's noticing the incest.
No.
Yeah.
Notices your incest. Oh, whoa, what's this?
What's that?
That's robophobic.
Hey now.
Oh wow. Like, she fucking shut him down there. That's... Okay, no pun intended because he's a robot, but still. Like, good for her, not being shut down by the man.
But he's not a man, he's a robot.
That's robophobic.
Nope.
What happened?
Nah.
Rubber-dub-dub-phobic.
Huh?
Tea-stained rubber duck.
What?
Idiot.
That sounds sexual.
Potatoes.
A lot of them.
Rubber-dub-dub. But like rubbing potatoes against each other. It'll
Oh
start a fire.
my!
Didn't you
I'll
just say
start
you didn't
some
have to
kind of
decide that?
fire, I can promise that much.
Come on, man. That was just a joke. Right. Then let's talk about Maki.
Oh, truth or dare or slap or kiss.
You know, like general stuff about you. There's a lot of stuff, for example...
Fuck, marry, and
blood
slap.
I accidentally skipped some dialogue, but what blood type do you like?
Ooh.
Diet blood.
What blood type do I like? Don't you mean, what's my blood type?
Hmm? Did I say something weird? Well, whatever.
See, Kaito's face looks like it's not even part of this picture. Like it's just a sticker stuck on the screen, and underneath it's just like, I don't know, like the head of a used match or something.
Kaito, you're kind of bad at this.
Like, it's such a perfect head that it just shouldn't be there.
Then you ask something. What's your
Alright,
question
Tess.
for her, huh?
You're making it really hard for me not to read into all of what you're saying.
Perfect head.
Am I you guys?
Well, I have
Okay.
been meaning to ask. When we first met, you said you were the ultimate child caregiver. Why was that?
Shuichi, that's way too direct. You can't just cut to the
For many
chase like
years,
that.
I thought that expression was cut to the cheese.
Really?
Oh,
Which,
Christ.
like, it makes sense because, like, there are some people who have a cheese board instead of dessert or after dessert, so it just sounds like skip the main body of the conversation and cut straight to the cheese board.
All right then, let's play it safe and ask her about her favorite spaceship.
We wouldn't call it that here, but I get what you're saying. That actually makes
What
sense.
else could you call a board with assorted cheeses on it?
A cheese tray.
Awful.
I know, right?
I don't know anything about my parents. They were gone before I can remember.
We're just assorted cheeses, because we're really boring sometimes.
Jesus Christ.
And it's so weird, too, because assorted cheeses sounds like
At
the
the
British
orphanage
thing
where I
say.
live,
Kind of like
The
Happy
older
Christmas,
kids had
that
to
was
take care of the
American to
younger
me.
ones.
Oh my gosh, Richie, you can't just ask people why they're white.
Because of that, I started looking after the younger ones.
I see. So that wasn't a lie then.
For some reason, kids like me, but I'm not particularly fond of taking care of them.
I would rather murder them all.
Maybe that suits you better than being an assassin.
Nope.
Huh?
Huh?
That seems like a strange place to go if you're scouting specifically for an assassin.
Okay.
I mean, I always find them at the local Walmart, so yeah, that's a little weird.
Ever since that
Assassins
day,
or children?
I trained to become an assassin.
Yeah.
Correct answer.
I think I had some natural talent to begin with.
Horrifying
but I
answer,
worked
nonetheless.
incredibly hard
Oops.
as well. If I couldn't keep up as an assassin, the orphanage would no longer receive funding. And then, I wouldn't have a purpose in life anymore.
She's so wholesome and we love her.
Training was difficult. I vomited every day, and cried every night. But after vomiting and crying over and over again, my heart gradually became empty. Eventually, I got used to it. It was the same after my first job. For a while, I couldn't eat or sleep. But after doing this for such a long time, I felt numb.
Yes, but you are a high school student.
There were times I wondered why I had to kill these strangers. But I eventually stopped thinking about that. I adapted to the lifestyle of killing people, of stealing their lives.
Oh, Maki, you weren't stealing them. You were destroying them permanently. Stealing implies you could get it back somehow.
And of being a horrible person. Even to this day, I think the same thing after I finish a mission.
What is it?
What would I have been like if I stayed at the orphanage?
Well, I'm glad that there are, like, that they do recognize negative ultimate talents as well. Like, it's not all just for the good of mankind. We also have the best murderer.
I still think about that all the time.
Wow.
Okay.
Ah.
I love how Danganronpa is so consistently casually sexist.
You know, listen up.
That's true.
What a hobby.
Got it.
What a story, Marky. No? Okay. Well, we actually had a good time. And Kaito's head still looks like it shouldn't be there. Yeah, but like the teaser at the end of chapter 3 implies that's not going to be possible though. Meanwhile...
Hi, hello! Did you call for me?
What the faith is happening here then? Oh!
Yeah. Right?
Kokichi, what the fuck are you planning?
Another thing. You really don't get it. Well, you know.
Oh. So, there's a piece of the puzzle that I'm missing here, but he's inferred what Mew was talking about before, which she's talking about, the killer game doesn't have to exist, so he wants to interfere with that.
Yeah. Let's have more fun.
Oh dear, that's a face. And then just cut to black. Good, I'm glad. It's Baba Toot Hefrutu, the best film. Except I've never actually seen them and I don't intend to. This makes too much sense. It'd have to be Kaito's coat though, because it's like it's space on the inside. It's bigger on the inside. Also, I don't know if Heather's dead or if I'm just imagining which is things that you can do. And the sofa is not a sofa.
Actually,
The house is a house.
don't worry. Monotaro.
Is he dying?
Mana funny.
Is this pretentious game that series of flash games about squares that cheat on each other?
I.
You're on the threshold of an amazing adventure.
Hey,
What is this drama?
Yeah?
Monotaro. Hey.
Oh. I don't want to ship it because they're very related. Oh, okay. That was a thing that happened.
Well,
I don't know what's happened to Heather. I see where both of y'all are coming from, but still, Kaito's Kokota, though. Wait, Kokota sounds like some sort of weird, like, sex organ of something that isn't a mammal. You know, like a cloaca. Heather would have laughed at that if she was still alive.
jeez. That's right.
Oh, that's what you call maintenance, huh?
Huh?
What?
Oh, gone to daddy, you can just be a sweet little angel who's here. That's all you need to do. Gone to daddy!
Man.
That's right.
Hey! Well, he's not denying that he has a self-destruct sequence, so clearly.
I guess.
Monotaro is therefore worrying.
All right.
As they say, and I think it's Catalan, or possibly, it's either Catalan or Castilian. There is some language somewhere on the Iberian Peninsula where they have this catchphrase, this linguistic catchphrase that's just eat well, shit hard. Caga fuerte, or whatever it is. Oh. And then something squeaked in the distance. Behind this mask is another mask! Oh. And we get to Efreef. Well then. I guess I'll go back to flirting with the Samuganator. Because I have glasses that I can foist upon her. They claim to be fashionable. She wears clothes. She's a clothes wearer. Did I run right fucking past her? Where is the girl, boy? Your boy, girl, Tsubugi? Am I blind and or stupid? Did I even look at the map? Oh, she's inside the house. Hadoi. Hadouken. Trying to take out the entire foothold. So many hexagons. I feel at home. Ozai! I really want to say that I'm going to go in tomorrow and hand in my ROT, which is a university thing, but I actually haven't finished it. I've like half finished it, maybe 2/3 finished.
Right?
I might finish it later tonight. At some point before the weekend, I will hand it in. Oh, the glasses case. See, I was going to give her the fashionable glasses, but I guess that makes sense too, because she was going on about her glasses before, so... Yay. Tsumogi, best girl. Yeah, I know, it's just I want to hand it in and not have to worry about it. Wait, where did I put the glasses case? Because the glasses are that. There's the glasses case. Oh, wait, is it half term this week or next week? See, that I wasn't aware of. So if university's not even open, then yeah, there's no point me going in. I was not aware of these things.
Hey!
Oh. See, I did not know.
Well,
I see.
Big mood, Tsumogi.
if I remember correctly.
Oh. Well, I suppose, like, as long as, like, when, like, if Josh is in so he can give me a CD case, then it's no big deal. Although that does remind me, I'm going to need to carry the CD by hand. Okay, most people aren't going to know what I'm talking about, but for a university thing, I need to put a file onto a CD and then take the CD into university by hand. So that's going to be fun, because I don't have a case for it yet. I know where Tsubugi's coming from, even though I've never cosplayed myself, even though I would like to.
That's...
Right?
No. Hey, I asked for cases when I got the CDs, and they did not have any, so... I will fight my leg. I mean, that's... She's not wrong, as far as I'm aware.
But...
Is Heather undead yet? Because I keep hearing things, and I'm fairly sure it's through a microphone, because she's still in the call. She's just... not alive? Not alive. Sad.
You can't!
No.
Sorry.
Hmm.
Hey!
Tsumogi. Well, I hope I get to complete the cherry blossom thing with her, but I don't know how many moments are left in the game for me to do so. Or even if her, like, reward skill will even be worth it. because, like, Kaito's wasn't. Oh, we still have more free time. That's encouraging. This is the wrong room. Quick. Oh, Kokichi exists. That's perplukling, because he wasn't for a while. Once again, the pieces are there. You figure out what the hell it is I'm trying to say. She's in her room again. And two things I love. First of all, Maki spending so much time in Shuichi's room, and Shuichi spending no time in his room. Oh, go right ahead, Ozzy, but you have my Facebook. You can book me facely, or whatever. But yes, just let me know what the haps are. You know, Hancreas, Pancreas, what's the happenstance? I wonder why it wouldn't let me go out with the studio set. It's because it's not Tsumugi. Dust sugar onto the inventor of Facebook and then give him a blowjob? What? I'm just gonna leave that hanging just because that's it. I've peaked. Is there anything else that would be good for her? Because I want to. Then again, like there's various theses, and I feel like she didn't enjoy that. I gave it to her ages ago, and I don't think she enjoyed it. So I'm going to go with these unless there's a compelling reason as to why I shouldn't. And I will give you a fair moment to do that, because this is item number 57. I feel like some sort of really crap auctioneer. Actually, while we're waiting, I want to see if Heather exists yet. It's number 57, which I could translate, and I'm choosing not to. Because you speak English. You speak better English than I do German, so... Knees. I half feel like I'm cheating, but at the same time, I just don't want to disappoint my friends with what little limited time I have with them. Knees and nipples and bees. Bees that have knees, and they have nipples on their knees, and so when they bend their knees, they give bee milk. You know? I still have these 3 bags of loose change that I need to turn in at the bank. She just regular. Is there anything that she loves? I mean, yes, but like, I'll be content to give it to her. But if there's anything better that I have, then by all means, let my ass know. It's like it seems like the most sensible thing, but if there's anything better, then so be it. I'll move to the so be it union. I wonder if she likes the tentacle machine. She seems the sort. 75, 130. Do I have just since I'm in the vicinity? I do not. Does she... 75, I've just used. 50 to 53. Yeah, I have none of those. So, glasses it is then, if I can find where I left them.
Huh?
It's fashion. The cosplay is fun episode.
Right?
Huh? Yeah, what? Oh. I get it. I mean, she's not wrong.
Huh?
You're right.
Oh.
Wait!
Yeah. That reminds me.
Well then. See, there's that, but then there's also when you get about 50 of people playing the same character together, and you just get pictures of them because that's fun. Unladylike poses. You know, for when you're trying to recreate a moment from a porn-based flash animation. See, that seems a bit too, like, on the nose. She's too plain. She doesn't want to talk about being the center of attention, so sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Game. Tsumugi has been consumed by the rectangle.
Precious.
So that just happened.
Hey!
I misread most as moist there. Clearly she is the Steel Samurai. We got a piece. A frog, if you will. Except I think that episode of A Hat in Time hasn't gone up yet. In fact, I'm not even sure if it's exported yet, because I think it's the episode after next. Anyway. I don't know how I can tell that, like, the lighting in here makes it obvious that it's nighttime even though there's no windows. Also, doorbell. Friend? Oh.
Hey, Puichi!
Mew. Spooichi, clearly.
Huh?
Ha! Fucking virgin!
Hey!
Ah!
She is just a problem.
Ah!
Huh?
Booyah!
Are we going to climb inside the Xbox? Oh, no, Mew. No, Mew, no. Why are you so many people's waifus? More like Naifu. Wait, no, that's Sayaka from the first game. Never mind. Except I don't consider Sayaka a waifu. I'm just trying to make a joke about the fact that she had a knife, but then Leon had too much swagger for the dagger. You know how it be. Anyway, we must ascension. Multiply. How would one spell multiply in order to distinguish it from multiply? Like, of or pertaining to multiples, doing so in a multiple way. Whoa. That's a valid response to learning about Tsumugi's skill. Well, I have yet to earn it, so I shall refrain from spoiling myself, but if it's useful, then I'm glad to hear it, because Kaito's very much isn't. I mean, I'm sure it would be for some people, but just... I would consider it... I'm not going to use Kaito's skill, because it doesn't sound useful to me. But we shall have to seize. Also, I love how the nighttime theme is just... Darkness time! Time to be dark! The toilet. Like, that icon on the map just looks like a toilet, and I cannot be convinced otherwise. Also, I've just realised, like, I have a window open on my computer that's showing the chat. Dong dong! Well, I mean, that is a minigame in the first WarioWare game, so there's that. But yeah, like... Oh wait, yeah, I've been sort of on autopilot, even though I knew that I was on the right floor. I'm just like, nope, I need to go higher. But... yeah, so I have a window open showing the chat, so I can keep an eye on that just in case OBS freaks out and doesn't show the chat in OBS behind said window. And that means it's covering up my email, so I can't see if I've got an email yet. I'm not expecting one, but still. I have none. Okay.
What?
Okay.
It all smells fishy. Because it's Mew. Flick that
But-
bean. Oh.
You're right.
Huh?
No.
Okay.
Do you want me to pull you along? I will grab you by the boob. Well, okay then. Heart, hoot, heart. Heart, Hegbert. Hengelbert Umperdink. Where the H is in the wrong place. The Xbox, it's a different colour unless it isn't. Ooh, it's a PS Vita. Look at all those
Fucking
chickens.
virgin.
Huh?
Actually.
Kokichi, you fuck, you planned a thing.
Jeez.
Thanks.
All right already.
Sure.
Escapism.
Out of my way.
Huh?
What?
This seems immensely flawed right from its inception. Because, like, we did that in chapter 1 and you hated it, Mew, so... Oh, well then. Because,
All
like,
y'all.
there are virtual reality headsets there, and, like, that's all well and good, but if someone doesn't use it, and everyone else does, they could just kill and there wouldn't be any witnesses. So...
Why?
You get it?
Anyway, Mew, get
Alrighty.
dunked on.
Wait. I wanna talk about it.
Take on me, Take me on. Also, Maki's like pumpkin hairband things look like she has giant lopsided ears. I'll be gone. Mushroom.
See? You get it?
Please forgive me.
Huh?
A big ass computer. So it isn't AHA then. You know, AWS, it stands for AHA with Scandinavian.
What? Got it.
Computer. That's the same thing. The Matrix.
That being said,
It's like Danganronpa 2, but in Danganronpa 3.
sure. I don't wanna.
Right?
Why?
Avatar.
Which means...
Unobtainium. The toilet.
Ah. I fucking roll!
Yeah, but Monokuma will still exist in the real world, though. So if everyone goes in apart from one person, they could kill someone who's in the simulation without them knowing. This is very, very flawed, Mew.
Booyah! No. Ah!
Oh, come on and slam, and welcome to
I
Japan.
don't wanna. What? Listen up!
See, that's especially worrying. Mew, you weren't finished speaking. Why did you end the conversation?
Leave it to Monokuma!
Of course.
Rise and shine, sign.
And the children. Hello, children. Oh, Daddy. It's clearly gone to Daddy.
Father!
He imprinted on the robot.
Please stop! Let me explain.
You mean the Neo World program from the previous game?
Wait! You can't! I...
Yeah, but Kokichi did a thing last night as well, though.
Right?
Well,
Dong dong dong!
Dong dong dong.
that's wrong.
You.
Incomprehensible.
You know... What's the problem? Come with me!
And you'll be in a world of pure deviation.
But
Just the tip is fine!
Oh, Mew.
Hey!
By the way,
Okay.
Mommy!
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Yes.
Oh dear.
How exciting!
And Heather's missing all of this.
Why? Nuh-uh.
What is it?
Kokichi, you did a thing, is the problem. And you did a thing to make sure that it won't be you that actually does the killing as well. And that's probably going to be a problem in the trial. Because it'll be like, oh, well, Kokichi made all the preparations, but it wasn't him that actually did the killing, so you don't need to worry about it. I'm like, it's going to be a fuff nibble of
Okay.
peef. No.
Ah. Yeah.
Mew, you crazy bitch.
Yeah!
The outside of the secret world?
Yay!
Hoo hoo hoo.
Right?
Uh,
Well, that's...
Mew.
got it.
Oh, go on to daddy, you're precious.
You can't!
But I heard it.
Oh, Kibo.
Listen
Stop
closely.
being worrying.
We must do it.
Are you describing the sensation of having thoughts, or are you being controlled by someone from the outside? And clearly, that spike of hair is your antenna.
All right.
Obviously.
Huh?
Got it.
Gunter Daddy. A man's curiosity.
The idiot's at it again.
Shut up!
Oh.
I don't care.
Huh?
So everyone's just okay with this then. Also, observation. Heartbeat is blue in the chat, but a weird shade of red in the chat on Twitch. Streamlabs, why are you like this?
You're right.
You can't!
It's true.
Okay.
But if you stay in the real world, you'll be safer. Still, 2 hours in, and still no one's dead.
Fucking slugs!
Plant your ass.
I understand.
Bury a seed between your ass cheeks, bury it in actual potting soil, and lie down for several years while a tree grows out of your anus. So that's just a thing that I just said.
Did you see those 2 ports on the back of the visor?
You mean this?
That's where you plug in the 2 cords that connect you to the computer.
Ah, these cords.
See, that's worrying because there's 2 cords. What if you get them wrong?
The red cord is for consciousness, and the blue cord is for memory.
Okay, that's very worrying.
I could start throwing down some real fancy techno jargon, but you idiots wouldn't get it.
Yet again, the writers worming their way out of having to explain shit.
All you need to know is those cords will cram your consciousness and memory into the virtual world.
And if one of them comes unplugged, you'll lose consciousness, and if you unplug the other, then something will go wrong with memory, but I'm not sure in which direction.
Just don't shove them into the wrong hole. And yes, that is what she said.
Instructions unclear. Dick trapped in washing machine.
Okay, fine. If she said so.
I love how Tsimugi just goes with everything.
So then, which cords to which ports?
Put the red consciousness cord in the right port, and the blue memory cord in the left.
What if you mix them up?
Out of curiosity,
Oh.
what happens if
Kibo's
you
on
switch the
top of
ports?
things.
I don't know. I've never done that before. Probably gets all glitchy or something.
This is why you test things, Mew.
Maybe you'll become a vegetable, maybe you'll body swap with someone. Who knows?
Oh, that's a worrying concept.
Well, I guess we'll just have to be careful not to switch the cords then.
And for that matter, if you plugged memory into your own, but consciousness into someone else, and vice versa, what would that do?
It's okay. Just stay calm, then there won't be any problems. Okay, so I hold my chopsticks in my right hand, so calm down, Himiko.
Right for red with R's. Fiddling. Boobs.
Listen up!
It's like Kiss Me First, except it's in a killing game. Virtual.
Ah,
Well, I guess he's just so hyper-realistic blood that it can just work on Kibo as well. Test it on her boobs.
jeez. Shut up!
Like literally just one helmet on each boob.
Got it.
All right.
See ya!
I cannot wait for like what the actual like investigation portion is going to be like, and the the trial. This is going to be fun. Hal. Oh, you're back. You know, when your computer has bad breath, HAL 9000 itosis. Oh, it is a Neo World program. Ding dong bing bong. Well. I got an achievement. He's so chibi! He's cute!
Seems like...
And Tsumugi's the same as ever.
Why?
But you know...
Huh?
Nah.
So Heather, are you actually back or am I dreaming? Oh, Mucky, you took your time.
Oh, right already.
Wait!
Why are the others taking so long to import? Oh my god, Kokichi's even cuter. Like, he's still a fuck, but he's a cute
I
fuck.
see.
Racism?
Rude. Oh. Wow.
Got a minute?
And New is here.
Hey!
Well, this is just excellent.
Actually... What was that?
By the way,
Aw.
But... Please stop!
That's robophobic.
Ah,
So, diegetically, is this what Danganronpa 2 looked like to all of the characters in Danganronpa 2?
Oh, I see. Oh, dear.
Weird.
Wait, he's a robot, so he wouldn't get bruises anyway. Just dents.
You know...
That's right.
So this is just fun.
ah. What? Huh? Cut it out.
Plinky Plinky? Piano nonsense? The ghost of Kaede once again? So it works like a work.
Sure.
Hmm.
You know,
But then if you experienced an amount of pain that would kill a live brain, that would still kill your brain.
hey!
I can't even react in here, this is poor.
Don't lie!
I mean, you never know, if that's the only thing they've ever known, then they wouldn't notice.
Which means...
What did you say?
It's more like... It's more like a Gonta is weaker, rather than you being stronger.
Not good!
Oh, Gonta, daddy!
By the way,
Ah,
Oh, so that's what the phone is for. This room, I just realised, kind of looks like the opening room from Touch Detective, like the main office. Yeah, but... but then if you unplug the cord that directs your memory, you won't remember what your name is, so you can't log out. That is very flawed. This is awful.
you get it?
Jeez.
ah.
This game is so flawed. At least I can run, though, so there is that. And the screen transitions take ages. Well, I need to overthink it. I'm the ultimate clairvoyant. If I don't overthink, then I don't get my visions.
That being said,
It kind of looks like Case 3 from the third Ace Attorney game. No, the final case from the third Ace Attorney game. The Turnabout Bridge, I think it was called.
why?
Okay.
weirdo.
So, there's a mansion. Why is there a bathroom?
You know,
Salon. That's French, though. Could you not have given it a name that's not English?
Okay.
So are we just at Hazakura Temple and that's just this? Hang on a minute. This happened in Chapter 4 of the previous game as well. We went to a place.
Piece of shit!
How do you know that's a river?
Ah, sure.
A dinky chapel.
By the way,
Seems too obvious. The walls represent walls. I never would have guessed, funnily enough.
hoo-yah!
A huge ass wall.
Can't be. You know. Which means...
Well, yeah, how did you not see that coming? Hmm.
Hey,
Jeez.
This is just a wild experience overall so far.
got a minute?
Useful noises.
What?
Hmm.
No way.
Huh?
Kokichi, you suspicious fuck
Hello,
nugget.
Gonta.
Oh, Gonta, daddy, you're too useful.
Goodness.
Hmm. Precious, but
Wait.
still. Also,
It's okay.
The circle thing behind their character portraits looks like the moon, but just splotchier. Like a Jackson Pollock moon.
Oh yeah.
Jeez.
Hoo-yah!
Rooftop date, and Mew is just being awful as always. There's a reason why Scottish people have the phrase worst cunt. It is Mew. Oh, that's a lot of stairs. The door is there. That's too many stairs. That's too many turkeys. Except in Eurovision, there aren't enough turkeys. Don't help with that, Ireland. It did not do a good... Ooh, it's new! Not the impression I got from the map.
Oh.
Ew.
Seems like... Sure.
Mew, you just wanted an excuse to firm up your nipples, didn't you? Oh! Savage.
That's right. Okay.
What is there to explore? There's a door and there's a scangle. What do you call these binoculars? Mounted binoculars. Mew, can you just stop existing? Oh. This isn't how binoculars work! Oh, well, there's the end of the world. I can't scroll fast. This is sad. This whole place was just made in high definition RPG Maker. Mirai Hills, what a reference. Ah, the line on the map is the limits of the binoculars.
You know.
And you know what? I think that's fair. Though I think the characters would be smaller, or at the very least their heads would be smaller. But other than that, yeah, I think that's accurate. Ah yes, a storage room, very necessary in a virtual world. Store all that virtual shit. Well, I suppose that it does make sense worded that way. Clearly this is a really a safe thing to stand on. You could still bonk someone over the head with it, though. Come on, Shuichi, think outside the box. God, there's so much dialogue.
Well,
I agree, Tsumugi.
Jeez.
But you know,
That's true.
Oh. They've thought of everything.
Ah.
but you know,
Oh. Just make like Malta and walk on water. Or fly like an eagle. I hate that song.
well,
You're a virtual box. Kibo, you're thinking thoughts. Vulgar profanities. He's not wrong. I love how Shuichi's hair just kind of wiggles when he walks as well. Like, the way you jerk a butthole is insert a finger and then wiggy wiggy wiggy. I think that was a thing from the first game, but don't hold me to that. I don't actually remember. Can I please explore the world? There is a clock! That clock reminds me, you see how there's like that indentation at the bottom of the clock that makes it look kind of pregnant? So that there was a pub that I used to go past on the way to school when I went to high school, and that was an awful time in my life, and I don't want to talk about it at length, but there was a pub called the Punch Clock, and I didn't know what a punch clock was. And it turns out that it's, like, it's one of those things from, like, factories where, like, you'd put a card in and then pull a lever, and it tells you, like, oh, that's the time you clocked in, and the time you clock out of work as well. And like, I thought it was, oh, it's just a regular clock, except there's like a fist indentation, and you have to punch it for it to update to display the current time. And it freezes on the time that it last updated to until someone next punches it, and then updates to the current time then. If that makes any sense.
Fucking moron!
But
There is no river, it is your imagination.
Listen up!
Well then.
Mirai because references. Mew, stop spinning.
Hey, Koichi!
I suppose that makes sense because Mona.
Jeez.
Everyone's bullying him. Also, hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4. There are people missing already, of course. Oh yeah, it's Kokichi and Gonta. They left and they didn't tell us whence. Plus, I don't even know if crawling like a dog was programmed into this game. I turn get. I'll just spin on the spot, that'd be very useful. Look at how run he can run.
Piece of shit!
No. Okay.
Girl, I will spank you on the head with this sign.
Sure.
Hmm.
Fucking moron!
I see.
Listen up!
Well, someone's gonna do that deliberately and it'll be a thing.
stop it.
Like, someone will be stranded on the wrong side of the world. Or the right side of the world. Now I'm hungry. I want to go and get food. So I will end the stream after we find the murder. Mew, you're just a terrible person in every frame of the leg.
Hey!
No, just... Shuichi, don't cross. Should have picked up the sign and left the two troublemakers on the wrong side of the river. You are single-handedly responsible for whoever dies next by not getting rid of the sign.
You know,
Hey!
Is it a screen transition?
Huh?
You experienced screen.
What?
It was literally a screen transition. Except, it didn't go black for us, it just scrolled. Game.
But
You're right!
Erection.
Oh my.
that being said,
It's so technical.
you know,
But it's not even that large. I'm sure that won't be evidence at some point.
Then...
Because using memory. I'm trying to recline, but also... Like, microphone, get somewhere I can use you. I'm trying to recline, I've been streaming for so long. I could be 40 minutes further into the game if Twitch hadn't been broken earlier. Oh. And again, that's gonna become important, I'm sure.
all right!
Kokichi, you fuck noodle.
I told you.
I miss Heather, by the way. Like, bear in mind she fell asleep when I did chapter 4 of the first game. I'm starting to wonder if that's what happened here as well. Oh good, we don't even have to click on the doors to open them. How convenient. Christmas! It's Christmas town.
Well then.
This is Halloween.
Hoo-yah! Listen up!
Really? And other useful noises that indicate that I'm explorating. There's so much, like, I swear there isn't usually this much dialogue. Yeah, I don't know where Heather is. Like, she just stopped existing. She's either fallen asleep or died. But like, she's still in a Discord call, so like... No, don't auto. That's not what I told you to do at all, game. Heather, if you're here, wake your dumb ass up! No. She's missed so much, it will take so many explanations.
Piece of shit.
Oh, they whisper. Mind your business, titless.
Well...
Leave it to me.
Wait.
Oh, good division. That'll help even more flavors.
I see.
Sure.
What? All right.
Kokichi, you're too good at this, and that's bad.
Well then.
Okay.
Oh, good. Have him guard the phone. Helpful.
What?
Oh, I see.
That's a thought. I wonder if the developers of this game actually made virtual world avatars for all 16 of the students, and of course not all of them are used because some of them are dead at this point. Like, just, is there a version of Angie with a giant head?
Yeah.
Oh, Gunter, you precious cinnamon child!
All right.
Okay.
Yum yum. At this point, the mouse is almost completely useless. Oh, mucky, you cinnamon. I mean, if you want to.
I understand.
So we've all split up, and again, this is probably going to be useful knowledge.
Right.
This will be The Knowledge. I think there's a website called The Knowledge, and I don't like the name, and I couldn't tell you why.
Roll. Hey, so
Oh yeah, that's a very good point, actually. What would Ryoma even look like? Just a potato with horns. A horned potato. A horn-tato. Organ! Kayada can play with my organ any day of the week. Nya ha ha ha. Oh, Shuichi.
No.
I just want to see what these glittery fucks are. And this is just the same.
Leave it to me.
He's more effective than a Roomba, duly noted. I was about to make a reference, but no one would know what I was referring to, so I held back, because it refers to my family and nothing else.
All right.
Mew. You about to... Mew, you did a bad. Mew, you did a terrible bad.
screw around.
Shut up.
How did I know that was going to happen at some point? Kind of reminds me of chapter 3 of the previous game. Just because there's the hospital people and the motel people.
Shit.
Sorry.
Calm down, Kokichi.
But
Oh, yeah.
That's right.
Is Gonta's mouth open? Or, no, that's his shoulder. It just looks like his mouth is open and, like, the strap of his bug box is coming out of his mouth, like, there. Precious. Oh, that is very saddening, then. I'm gonna run up into the wilderness instead, and y'all can't stop me. Oh, you can't walk behind trees. Except I can walk behind that one for some reason. In hindsight, it was lucky that they didn't hide any hidden Monokumas in here, because otherwise I would have spent ages looking for them in that first free time, only to discover that they were all in here all along, but they're not.
Sorry. Right?
Yeah, we get to spend some time with Tsumugi Best Girl, after all of the dates.
It's okay.
Gonta not smart enough to get sick.
Hey!
There's good writing, there's just also a lot of it.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, Kaito, you're just saying that because you're dying, and that's not even a spoiler. We were told that in the previous chapter. You're an odd one.
Gonta.
Gonta, you precious child.
Okay.
And off she fucks. Can I check this wall painting that kind of looks like Monokuma, but only if you glance at it? Doors! Are we finally free to exploriate? No, there's more writing. Oh,
Leave
good.
it to me.
We get to kitchen. This reminds me of Aoni, if that's even still a thing that people understand references to.
Well,
There is nothing in the kitchen. Not even eggs. So what is this even leading up to? Well, I mean, a murder, obviously. Is that a soap dispenser? Like a really ornate soap dispenser next to that bronze plate by the sink?
Shuichi.
no.
We got nothing. Ah, well, the only solution is to have virtual sex right here in the kitchen. Clearly that's what Mew would want.
That's...
Oh.
Huh?
Yeah.
Well, the only reasonable explanation is either they fixed the bridge, or someone on this side of the river unplugged and replugged and made it look like they were in Mew's body, or something. Good sounds. We've not been in the virtual world for all that long, and there's already
No.
drama.
What was that?
I thought that'd be an automated scene. Nope, I just end up walking into Tsumugi's face. Is that automated? Is it not? Can I look out the window? Or is Tsumugi just following me? Okay, you just do that. Oh, their idle animations are adorable. I say this based just on Tsumugi's and no one else's. Just spin on the spot, see what happens.
Could it be? What should we do?
Oh no!
What's happenstance?
Why? Okay.
So did they fix the bridge or like whomst?
Oh!
I wonder what will happen. To
Gonta.
quote the title of this stream.
No. Huh?
Then maybe something fell through for the chapel and the sound just carried somehow? We had some sort of sick loading zone storage glitch, so now the game thinks we're loaded on the other side of the river, but we're actually in a parallel world. We must solve a murder using half an A button press.
All right.
Maybe the sign respawned and we can use it. It did not. Oh, they're in this mode. Okay, that makes sense.
Shuichi!
What?
Well,
Right.
Huh? Hey!
Yes.
Kokichi!
I demand answers to questions.
Kokichi.
Are you going to push the bridge so that actually, like, literally, like the bridge that's already there is probably just barely long enough to span the whole thing if you just push it further along.
But
Is it the lattice on the roof? Oh no, it's just the sign, which is over here for some reason.
Oh yeah!
So does the map... Maybe the map loops then? Like,
Allow Gonta.
like because the current would be carrying it from left to right, and it got swept to the right, and yet it's respawned on the left, so maybe the map just loops, and so that's why they're saying, oh, that's not really the end of the world. That's why they're making a big deal out of the black borders. So maybe it just wraps. Wouldn't be impossible, I would have thought. I'm just theorizing, I have no idea what to expect. I can taste chips for some reason. I haven't had chips since, like, as in, like, actual chips, not crisps.
You get it?
Got it.
Yesterday? No, the day before. Because I'm sure you're dying to hear about my chip eating habits.
what happened?
Well, okay, it's a virtual world, though. Things don't have to make sense.
Well,
Huh?
Why?
Oh? Huh?
Well, this is Concernicus. But I want to see her avatar not moving.
hey,
Well, that's...
what?
Excuse you, we
Shuichi!
thought someone might have died. Will it let me? I kind of want to go and check. But there's a WP.
No.
Okay, it won't even let me consider crossing the river. Never mind. Like, it won't even... I would have thought maybe I could get to the loading zone and it would be like, no, stop, you can't go any further. But no, it won't even let me cross the bridge. They thought of all the things. T-pose. I hope. It's what I do when I, as a Brit, have thirst. It's doing the T-pose. I'm the little T-pose, short and stout.
Then-
Here is murder. Here is trout.
What's the point?
See, this is making Kaito look suspicious, but it's not his time. And then we'll just log out into the midst of just oblivion and canklefarp.
Shuichi!
Form an orderly queue.
Gonta.
But what if you say the wrong name? Means she's unplugged. This is how we can confirm if someone's using a fake name, except I don't think that was ever a concern. Also, I want to know what Rantaro would look like in this virtual world as well.
Shuichi!
Huh?
huh? Hey!
Kokichi, you're incredibly worrying.
I'm...
Later, loser. See, you're trying to be Nagito and it's just not working. You're not real. Anyway, back outside in the real world. Ah, good noise. Death? Is it death? See, that isn't really clear. So... dead? I guess she's dead. Now, I have no idea where Heather is. And so... I'm just going to save and end the stream now because, like, I've been going for 2.5 hours. And there is technically still some university work I want to do before tonight's over, so... I'm going to save and quit for now, and then in the next week we will resume and just generally have a fantastic time solving the murder of Mew. Well, at least her and her obsession with turds and such like will no longer be a problem for us. So, Mew is dead. That's all I have to say on the matter. There has been death. We are unsurprised by this. You may have noticed that the light is now on, when it was not on before. Goodbye, Red. I turned it on during the stream. I forget exactly whence whomstead Leah ponst. Heather is also missing the end of the stream. So it just falls to me to say that I have been and will continue to be Tessellating Hexagons, and I will also wave goodbye. Hand! I didn't have my hand on the mouse, so I couldn't end the stream whilst doing that, so... Anyway, thank you all for watching. Barzalite Bob. See, it looks weird with the A, it looks weird without the A, but it sounds right when you say it, so there's that at least. So, in the next stream, we will do some investigation, and I hope... Kibo will inherit the turds. You know what? I can't top that, that's just... Also, I love how, for some reason, Twitch thinks I've been streaming for 1 hour and 35 minutes when it's been 2 hours and 38. Well, we'll just have to see... We'll just have to see a lot of things, to be fair. Anyway, thank y'all for watching, and see you next week, hopefully. Goodbye! Except that's the thing I say to end every episode of Sly Cooper. Goodbye, then. Goodbye, regular time flavors.
Meow.